we go. We've been live for 3 seconds, apparently.
Is it working?
I have no idea. Looks like we're on. Are we on? We're on!
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Can anybody see us or hear us? Or you'll have to forgive us. This is the first time we've streamed anything.
It is, and there's a serious delay on here.
Yeah.
We'll just do it. Sit here for a minute, see if anyone pops into the chat. And if anyone does pop into the chat and says hello.
Oh, there we go.
It's working.
It says live on my tablet.
Hey, something's working.
Modern technology and all that.
For a change. You think with modern technology, it would actually be able to tell you what the hell's going on and not be delayed by about 20 seconds?
It does say 6 viewers.
Does it?
Hello.
Hi, viewers. Can you hear us?
This is a very random
Is it
test
working?
video.
Yeah.
I apologise for all the banter. And
Please bear with us. We are getting things up and running. And also the quality isn't great because we wanted to use our camera, but we had to use a webcam instead, and the quality is not very good. So we apologise.
Yeah, we will eventually get there.
Yeah. It says welcome to live chat. Remember to I wonder, can you guys say something in the chat? Can chat let us know if you can hear us or see us, or are we all alone in here?
Can I comment on our own chat?
Yeah, but
Oh my word, it's playing.
Yeah, don't. Dude, you can do that again, but just mute it. You have to mute it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any chat. You might be able to see chat though.
Oh,
It says average watch time 10 seconds. Okay, so people are watching for 10 seconds. That's awesome.
And definitely running away screaming.
Yeah, I can't blame.
Hello, it's us.
Hello. Yay. Bumblebee says yes, can hear. Awesome.
Happy days.
Yes. I was going to say welcome to our Thursday night meeting. To get us started, we can all sing a song and say a prayer, but I thought that might trigger some people. Unless we sing Always on the Bright Side of Life from the Life of Brian.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah,
a very bad boy.
I'm sorry. But yeah, we just wanted to jump on. We're thinking of maybe doing this. I don't know, we're testing it out and seeing how it goes. But if it goes well, we might do it and chat with you guys and hang out with you because it's just nice.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
We are live. Yes, someone has just asked.
Oh yeah, we are live. We are. Exit the maze by flying east into the sunrise. That's a nice name.
That is
Yes,
cool
to
name.
answer your question, we are live. Nini is laughing. Sorry, Nini.
Yeah.
Terrible sense of humor. But yeah, we're thinking we might, if this works out, we'll do it a few times. We'll just hang out and
Touch base with everyone.
see what you guys are up to. What are you guys up to on this fine Friday? Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Thursday?
Just ignore him.
It's been a long week. Hello, Nini. Yeah, so I don't know. We just thought it was cool. Hi, Proser, M&K, hello. Hi, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. This is our first time going live, so, we were a little nervous.
And we will look back and laugh, I'm sure.
Or cringe or cry.
Yeah, or all three.
Yeah, all of the above. But yeah, it's just interesting. We were doing a video earlier talking about the channel and how it has grown very quickly in such a short space of time, and we're now on 2,000 and something subscribers. Not that numbers are overly important to us, we didn't even expect this. I mean,
no, not at all. Just felt like the right time for us to come back and see if we could offer anyone any help who has been and is going through similar position to what we've been in. And that's that.
Nini said, we appreciate you guys. Thank you, Nini.
Well, we appreciate you too.
We do. And I have my glasses on, which I don't usually wear in videos because I would not be able to read your comments otherwise. So.
And I've forgotten my glasses, so I am squinting at the screen.
Oh, that's hilarious. You're supposed to be the one keeping track of the comments. That's funny. Yeah, so the channel kind of just, we wanted to put a video up to help some of our friends because some friends recently started waking up and asking us questions, and we thought, well, we'll just fire a video up and update them, and things just happened. And
yeah, I mean, we had a lot of help from all the videos that were put out around the time when we left, and just it does help in the community, I think, to have just updated videos come out regularly. and we finally felt in a good mental position to be able to reach out and see if we can offer any of you any help, answer any questions as well. So here we are.
Yeah, or anyone else waking up, who's going through that terrible thing that we all went through. If we can help people like that, then awesome. Pamela Covert said, "Hi from Houston, Texas. Hi from Ireland."
I would love to visit Texas.
Yes, we are actually planning on maybe one day moving to Texas, but
that is the goal eventually.
Watch this space. Oh, we've got loads of comments. You guys are on fire. Yeah, so it would seem. I mean, we've got loads of comments coming in.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Thank you for your work. Just found you two recently. I've been out for 3 decades.
Wow.
Elizabeth Johnson.
Please impart all your knowledge to us.
Yes. Wow, Elizabeth. Congrats on being out for so long.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And Christina Turner says, "Is there a link to sign of the Times magazine that has a Nampa, Idaho address?"
I don't know the
Sorry,
answer
Christina.
to that one.
I actually think I saw someone commenting on that recently on the channel.
Yeah, that does ring a bell.
I'm not sure if it was yourself, but I remember seeing it and also wondering. I thought I'll have to go and look that up at some point.
Yeah.
Do some research. But if anyone in the comments knows, please jump on board. New Mexico. Wow, it must be a nice warm part of the world. In sunny New Mexico, although I don't know about this time of the year. What's it like? Is it cold? Is it warm?
Oh, look at those stats there from Exit the Maze. You have 2.13 thousand subs.
Wow.
If a congregation from the Borg is about 30, you're reaching about 66.6 congregations equivalent. I like the 666.
Yeah. Speaking our language, 666 all the way, baby.
Excuse me. Don't mind him. He's a very bold Irishman. Ignore him.
I know. I'm a leprechaun. I have a wicked sense of humour. What can I say?
Yeah, very wicked. I will attest to that.
Pamela said we can come stay with her. Hey, well, I'm sure we'll probably touch base with you when we decide to go on over.
That sounds great. Thank you for the invite.
Appreciate that. Going back to the beginning, to play at 1.5 speed and catch up. Good luck.
No one wants to hear us in 1.5 speed.
Yeah, little
Good luck.
chipmunks. Wow, guys, yeah, thanks for coming. Hello from Selbridge. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for joining us.
I've got a hello from Switzerland as well. Hello, Marcus.
And Elizabeth also says, "Hope you come to Texas." Yeah, and Marcus is all the way over in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Brr, because you guys must have a lot of snow. Lots of skiing and snowboarding going on, no doubt.
I have some family in Switzerland. I do. They are in the Borg there.
That's right.
So,
yeah.
But.
And they're would you say they're elderly?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. You used to go skiing with them and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been a couple of times to Switzerland. It is gorgeous.
Yeah. You have to forgive us for our slowness, by the way. This is
slow.
our first time doing this, so we're kind of trying to keep track of the comments and chat at the same time. Yeah. And Christina says she is part Scotch-Irish.
Oh, very good.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of Scots and Irish people went over back especially in the 1800s. I think over 1 million people from Ireland settled in the States in the 1840s and 50s. So.
Straight from the Irishman.
Aye. Yeah, our population still is not as big as it was back in the 1800s.
No, but if you do come to Ireland and you visit Dublin, you must go to the Leprechaun Museum.
Oh, of course.
It is worth its weight in gold. Do it.
Yeah, and that gold is not at the end of the rainbow. You don't have to go searching for it. It's just right there.
It's brilliant. But
wow, there's loads of people who've been in Texas or currently in Texas.
And hello in California.
Hey, California. Another nice part of the world.
One day we'll get to visit.
Prague, Czech Republic. Oh, don't start Kaylee on Prague.
Oh, I love Prague. I would go back. I would live there if I could.
Yeah, it's stunning. Did we go in winter or was that somewhere else?
We went to Prague in March one year.
March. Oh, it was still quite misty cold. And yeah, it was nice.
Are you both?
Extra cheese, please. Good question. Are we often shocked each time you celebrate birthdays and other holidays with your kids and remember yourselves at that age totally missing out for nonsensical reasons?
Do you know what? Yes, I would say yes to that. I always sit. I have a great appreciation for seeing their excitement in the holiday seasons and for birthdays. And I do sometimes think, oh, that would have, that could have been us.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad to be able to live vicariously through them and to see their love and enjoyment of the things that they should be loving and enjoying.
Yeah, I honestly have never thought about it, but now that you mention it, I guess my family joined Watchtower when I was around 10. So that's roughly when I stopped celebrating birthdays and stuff. So I was sort of still doing that when I was their age.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I kind of missed it in my teenage years, especially when you have friends who are doing all that stuff and you're a teenager and you're trying to fit in and you're socially awkward and they're talking about their birthdays and Christmas and just makes it even more difficult to be a teenager than it already is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, great question. What's your email if we want to send you a message?
I am working on that. I think it's with my personal email at the moment.
Yeah, if you go to the About section on the YouTube channel, it says send email, and you click on a little button to make sure you're not a robot or something, and then a bot, whatever the term is, whatever the kids say these days. And then you will get the email address there, but we are in the process of creating a better
proper email address. Yeah. Otherwise, it's hard to track emails coming in. And happy birthday to Christina, who's going to be 46.
Happy birthday!
In a few days' time. Wow. Our little boy is the 21st of the month.
Yeah. Not
January. He's May. It's terrible when you get to the third child and I had to actually think what month he was born there.
Yeah. Al Proser says, come to Texas. It's big and beautiful, terrible politics, but lots of space to live off the grid and never mind the buzzcocks. I love it. Yeah, living off the grid would be awesome. We'd love to get a bit of acreage and just, I don't know, be our own people. Poland is with you. We love Poland. We have lots of Polish friends.
Struggling to keep up with the comments.
I know.
Here.
And that's a post Kate. I love it. Very good. I hear the Guinness is the real deal in Ireland. It really is.
It certainly is.
It is not the same anywhere else on the planet, I'm afraid.
No.
I went in May 1992 to Prague when I was on exchange to Mossbach and Dresden, Germany in high school when I was 16. What an experience. That must have been awesome when you were 16. The comments are moving.
And thank you very much for your kind comment, Alison.
Thank you, Alison.
That's a very kind thing to say, and we're here for you.
Yeah.
Just drop us a message, email, anything in the comments. Any way we can support you, let us know.
If you can reach out using the email address, we can, chat there. And we apologize for, if we drop off on comments and stuff. It's very difficult on YouTube, but they don't make it easy. The comments, when you go into your studio and you reply to someone, and then if someone replies to you again, it's very difficult to find it.
It's a bit of a learning curve for us too. I mean, we've never managed a YouTube channel or anything before.
No, and you guys with the comments, you're like, we've got hundreds of comments every day.
You guys are on fire. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you guys are on fire. Let alone us.
It's wonderful to see though.
36 people watching? What?
36 people. Welcome to the meeting. Now it's my turn. The Exjw meeting.
Would you like to read the next paragraph in the Watchtower, Sister McLaughlin? Sisters aren't allowed to do that. Ooh. Although we had that a few times. I as a teenager, I was in a tiny little Kingdom Hall with about 7 publishers. Ooh, the terminology, I haven't said that word in so long. 7 publishers. Trigger warning. And the sisters would often do things that, brothers were supposed to do. The Great Apostate is from Ireland. Look up his videos. He is fantastic. We know
he lives near us.
We
live in the same town.
Yeah, he lives around the corner from us. We haven't actually met him in person.
Isn't that a bit crazy, actually, though?
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know who we are. We know Neil. Know him from his videos.
Yeah.
And I was actually watching one of his videos recently and noticed that he hasn't really posted in a while and is taking a break from YouTube, which is good for his mental health, I'm sure.
Yeah, understandable.
Dave Adams says, love your down-to-earth approach, guys. Thanks, Dave. We
We're a bit random. Apologies for that too.
We're just kicking back, chilling out and chatting. The thing is, we do want that to be like, we want it to be like you're coming around and having a coffee at our home, or, we're meeting you for a coffee somewhere and we're just chilling and talking, and we don't want it to be all weird and
keep it casual,
highly produced and all that stuff, though we might do some of that. I know. Apparently the boy Celts settled Bohemia, so they like their beer. Yeah.
And Nini has asked, how do you stop yourselves from becoming bitter towards your loved ones for abandoning you all? That's a very good question, Nini. And that's a tough one, because I was horribly angry and horribly bitter for what felt like forever in the beginning, and that's the honest truth. Cried many a tear over it, regularly screamed into a pillow so as not to scare the children. Yes. You did not know that, obviously. But
the confessions of a cult survivor. I
found that for my own mental health, eventually I had to kind of put it to one side. But then when I started doing that and getting busy with other things like hobbies, homeschooling the kids, and with the business and things, my mind didn't have as much space for the anger and the bitterness, and it slowly started to ebb away. Not to say that it doesn't rear its ugly head. Sometimes it does. There are triggers. The best of us get triggers.
I was just about to say that. So sometimes
you can be out 30 years and get triggered.
Yeah, you might think, it can never faze me again. I've moved on, but sometimes it does, and that's okay. It's okay to be bitter, and sometimes, like Kaylee said, you just have to get it out of your system.
Yeah, let it out.
Yeah, we have a video coming up, I don't know, next week sometime about some ways you can things to help you when you're waking up, and one of those things touches on what Kayla was saying about doing stuff, being busy, filling your mind and your time, so you don't have as much time or mind space to allow that bitterness to take over.
I'm losing track of the comments. Thank you everyone for commenting.
Thank
I
you.
don't know how far down the comment list we are.
41 people a minute ago, and so many comments. Thank you so much. Keep them coming.
Hello in Hawaii.
Yeah, wow, Hawaii.
On the list to visit as well. One day.
Yeah, 100%.
The ever-expanding list of places to see.
Kevin says, do you know if there are any meetups planned for Ireland? I'm afraid we don't really know a lot of other... No. We know a few activists in Ireland, but we're not sort of involved all that much locally.
Not yet anyway.
Not yet,
just... When we took a step back, we really took a step back. So Cheshire. It's just now kind of...
Feeding Pimo in Cheshire. Awake.com. We're with you there, awake.com.
I love Cheshire.
Hang in there.
Spent a lot of my teenage years visiting Cheshire.
Yeah, Cheshire was awesome.
Yeah, Cheshire Oaks is great for shopping.
Oh, I remember that place.
Torture for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go over there all the time to visit some of our friends when we were still witnesses.
Yeah, we did.
Paul Williams, how do you feel about Watchtower losing the case to expose Kevin McFree's real name?
Kevin saved my life.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there. Sorry, I know you're going to answer that question in a minute.
No.
But his videos brought humour to me when I didn't think I had any humour left in me. And it is so good to laugh. Beard fractions. I always think of him. I think beard fractions.
I know someone called a mustache a beard fraction the other day, and it made me laugh.
Yeah.
On one of the comments. But what Kaylee said. It's good that they're losing these things because they have no right to know any of this information. It's all right. Don't worry. It's all right. We'll work it out. We're getting there.
Slowly.
Cut up, chipmunks. Prosser is back with us again.
Woohoo!
Prosser, I'll figure it out.
Someone correct us, please.
Restricted my main profiles. Yeah, that's the problem with
social media. Everybody.
Virginia, beautiful Virginia. I'd love to see Virginia one day, Jeff. That would be awesome. I hope the weather isn't too bad over there right now. Humbles 19.
Hello. I was just going to say hello.
We know you.
We do know you. I won't say your name live, but
I hope you're keeping well. Yeah.
I hope you're well.
Ronnie, I left 20 years ago and there was no YouTube. I am glad it's available now. I just woke up in late 2018 because of videos. Yeah, Ronnie, I don't know how people did it back in the day. Wow.
No idea.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're awake now and the videos have helped. Hopefully we can do something, similar for people with our videos.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Nini said, thank you for your honesty. Yeah, we try to keep it real, don't we? I mean, there's no point in beating about the bush.
Or sugarcoating it, because there's nothing to really sugarcoat. It's hard.
And the thing is, you spend your whole life in the organization wearing this face, the fake personality thing, whatever. You have this mask on all the time, as if you have something to prove to people, and it's like that's damaging. So there's no point in trying to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Hopefully people can understand my accent. I just realized I'm talking here and I've got an accent.
Can you understand the Irishman in the room?
No, even when they can understand my words.
Actually, speaking of can you understand, we are still struggling to work out how to get the subtitles. Is it subtitles?
Yeah, we are. Sorry
to anyone who has requested subtitles so they can read the screen.
A few people have asked.
We are still working on it. We're very new to YouTube, so we will eventually get there. I promise, and we have not forgotten. No,
we haven't. We're working it out. Just like we're trying to work this thing out. You might see me reaching over all the time. It's because I'm trying to slow the comments down and read them. Exjw UK. Anita says I'm not as angry as when I first left in 2019. Now that's good to hear. You don't want to be consumed by anger, too long, because
it can hold you back.
Yeah, you deserve better. You
really
deserve to move on and get on with your life and enjoy your freedom. My dad's family settled Virginia. Christina Turner. Saints Media. Hello, it's Carrie from California.
Hello.
Hi, Carrie from California. Great to have you. Thanks for joining us.
And a howdy from Boston too. Oh, all over.
Paul Williams is here too. It's nice because we start to recognize names from the comments. We know, we see you guys. We don't always get to respond to everyone, but there are regulars in the comment sections. You guys comment regularly on the videos and help each other out, and we appreciate that. And you know who you are. We're starting to recognize names, which is nice because it feels like a little community building up around the channel. T. Smee said, love your videos, guys. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Tips Apostates JW.
We're also working on better sound quality.
Yes.
We have the little clip-on mics because I know someone commented that good sound can go a long way, and we do want to be able to not distract people with poor sound, and our current setup isn't great, but then we're novices at this. So it's all a learning curve. We have bought the little, clip-on mics.
Lapel mics, yeah.
Only we haven't a clue how to use them. And we spent an hour trying to plug things in, and we'll get there.
We'll get there. And the same with the live stuff. The quality isn't great right now with the video or the audio because it's all going through the laptop. Once we figure that out, we'll make it work better. Greetings from Italy. Wow, we're people from all over. Loyal Tanji, so glad to be here. So glad to have you. Thanks for joining us. West Virginia. Wow. Hey, you guys. I love everything that you guys are doing. You both are doing the real life saving work. That's from Tommy G. Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you.
We're trying,
we're trying to contribute to the XJW community.
People saved us.
They did.
Hey, so
the community saved us.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to save anyone, but if we at least help give someone a little bit of comfort, just in knowing that things are going to be okay, then our work here is done.
And Gary has asked, did you lose faith in God before or after leaving? That's quite a heavy question.
That is.
Gary. I'm not sure if there's enough time on a live stream to go through it all.
Speaking of which, I don't even know how long we're going to be on this thing for. We'll see how it goes.
Probably not too much longer because my poor mother is minding the 3 children in her flat, and there might be nothing left of her by the time we go and retrieve them.
She can keep them. We don't need them anymore.
Yes, Gary, that's a tough question.
Did you lose your faith in God before or after leaving? I don't even know if I could call it losing my faith in God, because in order to lose faith in something, you had to have that faith to begin with. And I don't know if I could call what I had when I was a Jehovah's Witness, faith in God.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Not really in the truest sense.
No. So having left, I can't say I lost it. I didn't really feel I didn't actually feel my relationship with God ever change between being in and being out. And I think that's why, because a little part of me deep down somewhere just never had that thing happening anyway. Obviously everyone's different.
Yeah.
This is just my experience. I don't know about you.
I don't know. I had a hard time after leaving, thinking, well, is Jehovah real, or is there a God, and I went through a lot of it, and basically it's just boiled down to the fact that I'm okay with not knowing, and I don't know if I'd call it losing faith either, because I do have faith. I have faith in humanity, and in my family and my friends, and faith in good, I guess. It's faith in nature. It's quite a loaded question. It's got a lot of different answers.
Yeah, and it's always changing. That's not to say that we won't have faith in God at some point, or that we maybe we have some kind of faith and we just haven't figured it out yet. It's a bit tricky. To me, it's something that's probably always going to be evolving and changing throughout my life, because I love to do a lot of digging and learning new things all the time. So
indeed.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Paul Williams. Do you think it is the indoctrination that keeps people captive in the organization, or fear of losing family, friends, and social structure?
Oh, I'd say probably a combination of those, but I don't know. I think if I had to lean to anything, I would lean to losing family and friends, and the structure of something that it's all you've ever known. But then that was my personal experience. I'm only speaking from my personal experience. For me, I always had, I guess, thoughts of and fears of leaving, or fears of being kicked out. And it was never an indoctrination thing. It was always tying in with emotion for me and people.
Yeah, I would say that that both of those things are rooted in the same thing, and you mentioned it a few times with the fear, right? So he talks about the fear of losing family and friends, and I think indoctrination, a large part of that is fear based, because it is it's emotional, right? It's emotionally manipulating people. The indoctrination, people think, oh well, doctrine's logic and it's reasoning, and it isn't really. It is on the face of it, on the surface, but if you just peel back the layer and look underneath it, it's fear mongering at the end of the day, and it's manipulating people and controlling them via fear. So I think like I said, it's a combination, but fear is definitely the driving factor. At least that's what I think.
Yeah. And Anita has asked, do you have any regrets? Yes, I regret not leaving sooner, and I regret fighting it. But other than that, not to use the word grateful, but the experience of leaving a cult and losing people, and just the whole experience of waking up has, I felt, given me, and I'm sure many of you, having gone through it or going through it, a new perspective on life, and made me more mindful in many ways. So we'll almost use the word grateful for having that experience that now allows me to take a step back and look at a situation in a way that I wouldn't have before, is probably the best way to explain that.
Great answer, yeah. And Anita said she went from being a regular pioneer in March 2019 to disassociating in August 2019 after 36 years in. Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's quite sudden, but we feel you there. We went through something very similar when we left. Yeah. Congrats on being out. The Beatles wrote a song about it. Guys, you're commenting. There's so many comments. 56 people. Oh my word. Hi everybody. Yes. Thanks for joining us. This is our first time doing this, and we did it on a bit of a whim, and I thought we would it would be
0 people watching, and we were going to sit and fumble around for half an hour.
I was expecting tumbleweed, but wow. Thanks so much.
Thank you for the comments.
You guys can understand us. You love our accents. Well, thanks. At least someone does. Okay.
Juan has asked us, why did y'all leave Jehovah? That's, again, also quite a loaded question. And I think probably instead of talking about it on the live, it's best to maybe go back and look at the videos we've posted.
Yeah, you'll see, Kaylee, we made a video together 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago, when it says why we left, and then we recently made individual videos saying why Kaylee as an elder's wife and a pioneer left, and why I as an elder and pioneer left, although I stopped pioneering much sooner than Kaylee did.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Thomas Scarrett said, this channel saved me from getting romantically involved with a JW who's still in the closet about his sexuality.
That's such a tough one.
It is, Thomas. Sorry to hear you had to go through that experience, but also sorry to hear that, you know, that person's obviously going through some pretty terrible times right now too, I'm sure. And I hope that they can somehow resolve that at some point in the future without too much trouble from, you know, their support network.
Yeah, it's a very difficult thing coming out in the organisation.
Well, at all, but the organisation just makes it impossible, you know.
It really terrible. Does. We've had friends go through it, and it's a very traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Trauma on top of trauma on top of more trauma.
Yeah, one of my groomsmen went through it, and thankfully we were able to rekindle our friendship after we left. And
8 years we were apart.
Work together now. So
yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's great.
I really should have my glasses on.
I know.
Guys, oh my God, I need to look on the screen.
I feel like a pigeon, you know, packing at something. Beverly said she's happy that we got out while our kids are still young, and I agree. I'm so happy too. Woke up 2020 feeling more happiness than bitterness these days, but all the emotions cycle through. Best advice I've gotten is to feel my feelings, name them honestly, get therapy, lots of self-care.
Absolutely.
Well said.
That is
great advice.
Yeah, fantastic advice.
Hello, London, UK.
Yes, hello.
Thanks for joining us.
And hello in Canada too.
Yeah, there were 55 watching earlier, someone said. And people have subscribed. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And if you see me looking down, I'm checking my phone to see if my mom is still hanging in there.
Northwest Territories.
Mom, just comment if you need me to take the kids.
Just come get us. You know, people when they hear the kids, they'll run and we can leave naturally. Northwest Territories in Canada. Oh, it's cold up there. I can understand you just fine. I love listening to you both. That's nice. Let's see. I was hospitalized after remembering.
I really do need to be wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's terrible, some of the experiences we end up having to go through. Sorry guys, I'm reading.
Question, hold on. Did you ever visit Castlebar congregation?
Where's this?
Kevin Milsom. I have family in Castlebar. Yes. Ooh. We have visited Castlebar congregation.
The plot thickens.
I'm not going to give names away, but yes, I had family get married there a few years ago. And I believe they're still in Castlebar, as far as I know. But very interesting that was your first assignment. How long have you been out, Kevin, if I may ask?
Yeah, let us know. David Price, thanks for joining us from Lancashire, UK. We appreciate you, your kind words. Another state person, another Texas person, sorry, Claudia. So many Texas. We love Texas. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Do we have faith in Joe Biden? LOL. Very good. Very good.
Do we have...
About as much faith as I have in Boris Johnson, saying.
That's an even more loaded question than do you still have faith in God,
if you don't laugh, you'll cry, right?
Yeah. We don't have faith in any politician. None whatsoever.
There you go.
Kevin Milson, did you... Oh yeah, sorry. Repeating things. Eleanor Rigby. That is a great song, Eleanor Rigby. It is so applicable. You are right.
Where have you gone? Just scroll down. We're gonna have to go. No.
Well, go back to Sorry, people. We're losing comments.
I don't know where we are.
What's going on? Why are there so many people? 53 people.
We're not stressing out.
I'm sorry.
If we've missed your questions, I am
sorry. We apologise.
Maybe go back through them when we're done here,
we'll
and maybe on the next live.
And we're probably not going to get to everyone by the end. If we have to switch off before we answer people at the end, we'll try to address them in a video. Well, we're going to be. I think because we want to do this regularly. I don't know if anyone saw us say that. Or how many people saw us say that earlier, is we want to do, just hang out with you guys. We don't know how regularly, maybe once a month, maybe, I don't know, it might change later on, might evolve, just to chill with you guys and see how you're doing and get to know you a bit better and whatnot. But I think if we have any questions left over at the end, we'll just tag them on to the start of the next.
I think that's probably going to be the best way to go.
Yeah. I actually had a few things that we were going to say, and we're not going to get to it.
Oh, here we go.
Actually, no, I was mainly just reading your questions.
Yeah, it was. We're going to have a look and see.
Did I miss anyone?
No, I think that's it. We regret not leaving T. Smee, I think. Says, we regret not leaving or fading sooner because our oldest daughter missed birthdays and holidays. Yeah, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one. I don't think there's any perfect time to do it. There's always going to be something that, something happens, something was missed. But the important thing is that we're out, I guess.
That's it, freedom.
Yeah, my regret is I didn't leave sooner as well. But like Katie says, everything happens in its own time.
I'm still surprised by how much our eldest daughter remembers, because she was 3 or 4 when we left. She might have even been 4 already.
Yeah, I think she was 4.
She was 4 and
just turned 4.
She remembers so much, which just goes to show how deep the indoctrination can be with kids. She'll just randomly come out with things about meetings or, someone she remembers from the hall, maybe not names, but she'll describe the person to me and I think, oh, how does she remember? We've been out 3 years now. Crazy.
Thank you, Ina Pickle or Ina Pickle. You're too kind.
Maybe our next live will be on our Freedom Day. Our Freedom Day, we call it our Freedom Day, the day we handed in our disassociation letters, is the 14th of February. So, yeah.
Cupid Day. Paul Williams, definitely there was a lot of inadequacy and feelings of shame and stuff like that. And it was like when you were in the organization, it was just never enough, no matter what you did, no matter how good you tried to be. People who were like even, COs, and I've seen people talk about, ex-COs who became XJW members, they would say, regardless of what they did, they would feel the same as way. So I think that was just a universal experience. Oh.
Excuse me, I think I am being summoned.
Mum is calling.
Yes.
Is she okay?
Shall I leave you on the live?
You can leave me on for a second.
I'm going to leave him on for the second and retrieve my son.
I'll probably only... Oh, you bringing him through?
I will.
Him? The other one?
Sorry in advance, folks.
Yeah, if it gets too noisy, we'll just jump off, but we'll see what happens. Cram Straddle says, hey, smash the like button, guys. I agree, Cram. Please, everyone, smash that like button. I hate saying stuff like that, but apparently the like button helps. See, hi from Bogota, Colombia. I'm number 60. Hi from Ireland. Great to have people from all the way over in Colombia. It looks like we have a troll. We'll figure that out later. Hi, troll. Let's see. Claudia Flores. I've woken and I'm grateful that my husband did as well. My family has woken up as well. Wow, I'm glad to hear that, Claudia. Another one from Texas. Yeah. Love you guys in Texas. Oh, is the little man joining us? Hello.
Little man's tired, so forgive us. We will.
Yeah, we'll probably start wrapping this up in a minute. How do you kick that guy?
What?
This dude. I think it's that guy.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Got to love trolls.
Remove! He's gone, I think.
Hello.
I don't know. I removed the guy. It looked like he was trolling. Maybe he wasn't. If you weren't trolling, troll. I'm sorry.
We're just very mindful that there are vulnerable people.
Yeah.
So we don't...
There's some things you can't really say, you know? Or you can, but it's just not fair. Let's see, Christina.
Just don't want to avoid any bullying of any kind if we can.
Paul Williams, how have you changed and developed in yourself since leaving? We actually have a video coming up on that.
Yeah, we actually literally just filmed.
We did.
One about that.
Maybe in the next week or two. We've developed quite a lot and changed quite a lot compared to who we once were. But so we'll leave it to the video since the chat's going crazy. 60 people almost. Wow. Well, it was over 60 earlier. Oh, thanks so much for joining us, people.
Yeah, thank you.
It's 40 minutes in already. Yeah, we'll probably give this another 5 minutes and start wrapping up. We'd love to stay on longer. Maybe we will in the next video. Who knows?
But it is bedtime in this house for tiny people.
Let's see. Will you be doing a video on how to manage a marriage with a preemie husband who has completely disengaged? You know what? Ina or Ina, I'm sorry if I'm not getting your name correct there. I have a video like that planned. I'm kind of scripting it because it's something I want to think through properly before we make that video, because it's quite, it's a very sensitive subject and it's important to sort of cover all angles, I suppose. But yes, we do have a plan for that, and you're in our thoughts. It's a difficult situation to be in. Loyal Tangi. Oh, he's talking to Paul Williams. Sorry, guys. Butting in on your conversation. Campbell says, great video. Thank you, Campbell. I'm glad you think so. Robin Hood says, hello. Well, hello, Robin Hood.
Hello. And Lloyd says, I quit drinking and have 7.5 years alcohol free. I could have never stopped as a witness. Well, congratulations on 7.5 years sober.
Congrats, Lloyd. That's amazing.
Thank you, Christina. We're glad you are out too.
Oh, sorry, the comments jumped again.
Lost the comments again, but I do think we might have to wrap this up for...
Yeah, I'm going to just jump down here.
At a live.
Yeah, guys, no problem for responding to your question. Sorry it wasn't the greatest answer. Do you like to Irish dance? Only on Saturdays and when no one is watching. Paul Williams, hope I am not asking too many questions. No worries, Paul. I know we've missed a few questions. I'm sorry about that.
Apologies.
Are you guy? Is that dude still here? I removed you.
Leave him be.
Oh, it says I will leave you on. We'll leave you here because you're fun, and we're all well. Okay, I'm not going to be mean. Angela Wambui, subscribe and share friends to this channel. Yeah, please do. Happy to see your baby is not born in. Thank goodness for that.
Do you know, that's something that's probably worth making a little video about, having, for those of you who do have children, having a child outside of the cult versus when you have your children within. It feels completely different. The experience is very different. And I don't know, might be worth the video.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. We really appreciate your loving support. There's so many people here. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know. Did you expect?
No, I didn't.
I really didn't expect this. Anyway, it was great seeing you all.
We will see you on the next live, and we genuinely appreciate it. It's lovely touching base with you all.
And we promise to be more organised.
Yes, we will try.
We promise to try harder next time. Anyway,
have a great evening, folks.
Good evening, everyone.